Hello and welcome back to match number 10 already. Okay. Starting and obviously the Stormwind champion goes back. Zombie Chow and Backstab are a good start, and Deadly Poison is a good starting card as well. Okay, and we get even more removal. So we play the Zombie Chow. It's great to remove his tokens, and it prevents him from probably playing a 2-2 early on, because our Zombie Chow can just trade with it and his hero power can deal direct damage. Okay, let's see what he does here. Okay, he doesn't use the coin to hero power. Okay, using the weapon charge here is not ideal, because if I want to play Deadly Poison, I want to be able to do it as an addition for both charges. I want to keep the Deadly Poison for both charges. My god, talking is hard. Okay, here I can redagger and Deadly Poison, or just Backstab, or I can do both. So developing a bigger weapon is probably not a bad idea, so I use the Backstab and use one additional charge and redagger. He still has the coin, but if he plays something big here like Yeti, he's still able to deal with it. Okay. That's somewhat unusual, but it's still fine. we can kill off the left one. If it's redemption, we then can still kill the right one. Not the redemption, if it's avenge, right? We can still kill it, but we will take a lot of damage. I didn't play the Gnomish Inventor first, because if I did and it was the secret where it puts me down to 1 health, would have been all that great. Okay, Deathlord, we obviously want to deal with it right away. The question now is, how do we want to do it? Killing off the zombie is not that bad here. Another option would be to eviscerate and play Van Cleave and trade everything in. We just lose the 1 dagger charge and the Zombie Chow, but we get a 4/4 with Van Cleave and another random minion from our deck. Worst case there is probably Bloodsail Raider or Bloodfen Raptor, maybe even Big Game Hunter, but all the others are somewhat fine. I mean, it would be bad to lose something with a battle cry like Defender of Argust or Frostwolf Warlord, but yeah, it's still fine. Okay, we use the Eviscerate, trade everything in, and play Van Cleave. Okay, Bloodfen Raptor. It's fine. I mean, Consecration now gets value, but then his turn just ends. I mean, we could also got very lucky and get Stormwind champion, for example. This play he made is very risky, because if I have, for example, Earthbring Farseer, I can just heal him back up. He probably has Consecration, and other than that, no way of dealing with a big minion. So I'm going to face here and develop an even bigger minion. Okay, Consecration is what we expected, but we couldn't play around it. And he has the Mad Scientist to follow everything up. Okay, now we can choose to just leave. So we have two options. We can Frostwolf Warlord plus Eviscerate his minion and hit to face with 13. Then we would have 12 damage on board, plus the dagger we can use next turn is exactly 13, so we would threaten lethal that way. Another option is just to Frostwolf Warlord and dagger and go to face with everything else. That way we can keep the Eviscerate as 4 additional damage for next turn. But leaving minions up against... okay, I decide for that play. It's somewhat risky because if he has Blessing of Kings, he can buff his minion up and kill my 7/5. And then we only have 5 plus 1 plus 4, 10 damage in hand, or on the board rather. Okay. We draw a card first and can follow it up with Flesh Eating Ghoul if we want to. It also allows us to combo Eviscerate, but first we see what we can draw. But Gnomish Inventor, Eviscerate plus the dagger, and then kill off the leftover is a fine play here. We can't clear his whole board, so we just deal with the biggest threats. And try to push for as much damage as we can. Okay, we have him pretty low. And again a taunt, plus Hammer of Wrath. That probably means he will trade and gets a trap as well. Okay. I'm now debating which secret it can be. If it's anything other than get down, I have lethal because I can hit him with the Gnomish Inventor and with my dagger and then go to face for 5. And I'm now debating how bad it would be if it's get down. So I start out with that. It's get down. We hit this minion, and now we can act accordingly by just killing off his taunt, going to face and play anything to threaten lethal and to have something left on the board. I rather play the golem here than the Flesh Eating Ghoul, because if he has some sort of, well, some way of clearing the board, the token would be still alive, and with 3 health I can dagger and kill him with the token. Okay, this was match number 10. Again, a somewhat fast one. And again, if you have any questions, leave a comment below in the comment section. I'm glad to answer everything you write there. Okay, thank you for watching and see you for the next match.